Think supplier negotiation is just about asking for lower prices? Think again. One wrong move can cost your company thousands. But when done right, it saves money. Welcome to today's video, the do's and don'ts of negotiating with suppliers backed by real-life examples. Let's start. 1. Preparation is power. Concept. Supplier negotiation begins long before the actual meeting. It begins with research. Understanding your own needs, the supplier's capabilities, historical performance, market benchmarks, and negotiation levers gives you confidence and leverage. Context. You're about to renegotiate a packaging material contract that's due for renewal. The supplier had issues with delays and cost escalation last year. Do be data prepared. Our historical data shows that delivery delays in Q3 increased from 3 to 7 days. If we're scaling 15% next year, how can we build a supply schedule that's both reliable and cost-effective? Don't be vague or unprepared. I think deliveries were sometimes late. We'd like better pricing too. Why it matters. When you're informed, you shift the discussion from emotion to logic. Suppliers take you more seriously and offer more flexibility. 2. Understand the supplier's position. Concept. Suppliers face pressures to rising input costs, labor shortages, or capacity constraints. Understanding their side humanizes the discussion and fosters collaboration. Context. The supplier informs you that rising fuel costs and labor shortages are affecting their delivery costs. Do acknowledge and explore options. Given fuel and labor trends, could we explore partial shipments or extend lead times to maintain price consistency? Don't ignore or downplay their constraints. We can't help that. You'll need to absorb the cost. Why it matters. Collaborative buyers get preferred treatment during crises, discounts, priority capacity, and longer payment terms. 3. Focus on total cost of ownership (TCO). Concept. The sticker price is only one part of the procurement cost. TCO includes freight, lead time, customs, packaging, warranty, and service costs. Context. You're comparing two suppliers. One is cheaper by unit price, but located overseas with longer shipping times and variable customs charges. Do evaluate complete costs. Although your unit cost is 50 cents lower, your freight and customs add $12,000 per quarter. If you can consolidate shipments or offer local warehousing, we can proceed. Don't chase lowest unit cost blindly. You're the cheapest, so we'll go with you deal. Why it matters. A cheaper upfront cost might lead to higher inventory holding costs, late deliveries, or stockouts. 4. Clarify performance expectations early. Concept. Set specific KPIs and SLAs to ensure supplier accountability. Ambiguity leads to misinterpretations, which cost time and money. Context. You're sourcing last-mile delivery services for a growing e-commerce brand. Do define metrics clearly. We require 98% on-time delivery, same-day dispatch for orders before noon, and less than 1% returns due to damage. Don't use vague language. We want good service and timely deliveries. Why it matters. Clear expectations create measurable accountability and minimize post-contract disputes. 5. Use strategic silence. Concept. Silence is a powerful negotiation tactic. It creates space for the supplier to reconsider, sweeten the offer, or reveal their real constraints. Context. You just proposed a pricing counteroffer that is below their quoted rate. Do stay quiet and let them speak. Wait patiently for their reaction. Don't speak first. Supplier. If you can increase your order volume by 10%, we can match that price. Don't talk yourself out of a good deal. Unless, actually never mind, we could increase the price slightly. Why it matters. Strategic silence increases psychological pressure and often leads to more favorable terms. 6. Document agreements rigorously. Concept. If it's not in writing, it doesn't exist. Contractual clarity protects both parties and forms the basis of conflict resolution. Context. The supplier verbally agrees to hold prices for 12 months, but nothing is formally recorded. Do formalize in contract. Great, I'll have legal revise clause 3.1 to reflect the 12-month price lock. Don't rely on verbal agreements. No worries, I'll remember you said that. Why it matters. Memory fades, people change, and verbal commitments have no legal standing. 7. Maintain leverage with BATNA. Concept. Your best alternative to a negotiated agreement, BATNA, gives you power. You negotiate better when you have a fallback. Context. You're renewing a supplier agreement, but you've recently benchmarked pricing with a competing vendor. Do mention BATNA strategically. We've also been speaking with Supplier B, who offered a comparable service at 8% lower. We prefer to continue with you. Can we find common ground? Don't reveal desperation. You're our only supplier. We have no choice but to continue. Why it matters. A strong BATNA keeps suppliers honest and responsive. 8. Focus on relationship building. Concept. Procurement is not just transactional. Long-term supplier relationships create strategic value, innovation, and risk-sharing. Context: you're negotiating terms for a 3-year warehousing and distribution agreement. Do build partnership mentality. Let's collaborate on forecasting tools and shared KPIs. We want a partner who grows with us. Don't be overly aggressive. If this doesn't go our way, we'll walk. Plenty of fish in the sea. Why it matters. Suppliers who feel valued offer better service, innovation, and flexibility. 9. Close with clear next steps. Concept: negotiation must end with momentum. Define responsibilities, deadlines, and next actions. Context: you've agreed on pricing, KPIs, and contract terms in principle. Do summarize and confirm. Fantastic. I'll draft a revised agreement by Friday. Can your legal team review it by Monday? Don't leave things open-ended. Okay, I guess we're done. Talk soon. Why it matters. Lack of closure leads to confusion, delays, and sometimes lost deals. Conclusion: negotiating with suppliers is not just a skill, it's a strategic art. It's about navigating information, relationships, risk, and opportunity with clarity and professionalism. These do's and don'ts, combined with structured role-play examples, equip procurement professionals with the tools to negotiate with both confidence and empathy. If you're ready to level up your supply chain career, don't stop at just watching videos. Join the 10 Minutes for Supply Chain membership. Inside, you'll unlock members-only deep-dive videos on procurement, logistics, and strategy. Weekly global updates that keep you smarter than your competition. Exclusive case studies and templates used by real industry pros. Live Q&A sessions where I answer your questions in real time. Plus early access to videos and bonus discounts on our resources. Click the join button now and become part of the smartest supply chain community on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay informed, stay ahead, stay supply smart.